Okay, we've corrected our audio issues and we're back to live action. Galeton with a quick 1-0 lead on the Lady Gators JV team. Serving for the Galeton Lady Tigers is number 35, Ella Staley. She's joined on the court by number 24, Macy Kasher, number 7, Kaylin Amaral, number 14, Amariah Jackson, number 44, Brielle Lehman, and number 6, Corinne Zur. Back to serve for the Gators is number 10, Tessa Rendas. And that serves a bit long. Ball will go back to Galeton. And Zur will be back to serve. Starting for the Gators besides Rendas are number 6, Caitlin Callenborn, number 12, Gianna Glasgow. That serves long for the Tigers. Also starting number 3, Jessin Capel, number 2, Bria Wilcox, and 22, Addie Taylor, the libero. Kendra Bell subbed in, and we also have already seen Molly Barber on the court as well. That one's just wide. Point will go back to the Galeton Tigers, and it'll make the score 4-2. Taylor with a nice serve, and looks like we had Capel called for being in the net there. So the ball will stay with the Tigers, and Lehman still serving. That serve's going to be long, and the Gators will rotate Glasgow back to serve. Looks like the Gators touched the net on the serve. So the Tigers will take possession, and Jackson will be back at the service line. Nice tip by Rendas to get it over. Rendas gets it up to Wilcox. Tigers go back to Staley. Gators get it back over. Jackson tries to sneak that one over. Rendas does the same. Ball stays alive. Good volley here. Wilcox with a spike. Tigers get it back to Kasher, who gets it over. Gators go to Bell. Back to Staley. And that's going to be a point for Galeton. That'll make the score 7-3. Galeton finds an open spot in the Gators' defense there. That'll bump the lead to 8-3. Jackson still serving. Another nice serve. Gators set Wilcox, and her spike attempt hits the tape. That'll give the Tigers a 10-3 lead. Tigers can't quite get that one. Gators will get the serve back. Barber will sub in, and she'll go back to the service line. Tigers are going to sub in number 22, Riley Moore, and number 8, Tegan Batterson. Moore will head to the back row, and Batterson's going to go to the front row. Barber's serve is short. And Caitlin Amaral will rotate back to serve for the Tigers. Rendos gets it up for Wilcox. That hits the net. Galeton keeps it alive, but it goes out of bounds. Gators regain the serve. Kallenborn re-enters the game, and Kendra Bell will be back at the service line. Amaral gets it up. Tigers get it over. Gators get it to Kallenborn. Amaral again gets it up in the air. And nice spike by Corinne Zur for the Tigers. Lehman checks back in. And Castro will be back to serve. And that's an ace for Casher. That makes the score 13-5 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Casher with another ace. And the Gators are going to take a timeout, with the Tigers leading 14-5 here in game one. Tigers have returned to the court. Macy Casher again at the service line. And the Gators are returning. They've got Kallenborn, Wilcox, and Rendos in the front row. Glasgow, Barber, and Taylor in the back row. Taylor gets that one up in the air, but it's off the net, and the Gators can't play it cleanly. Casher again. That one's going to be long. Gators will get the serve back, trailing 15-6 here in game one. Bria Wilcox will be back to serve. Tigers substituted Staley back into the game. Gators go to Glasgow, and that's going to be long. Tigers take the 16-6 lead, and Staley will be back to serve. That's going to be wide right, and Rendos will be back to serve for the Gators. Cape checks back in. And Riley Tyndall checks in for the Tigers. Tigers are able to get Rendos' serve back over the net. However, she finds a weak spot in the middle of the defense, and that'll close the gap to 16-8. That serve for Rendos is going to be a little short. And the ball will go back to the Tigers, and Corinne Zur will be serving. Gators go to Capel. She gets it over. Rendos with a nice play to keep it alive. Tigers get it back over. And Taylor tries to get to the middle of the court, but the Tigers, nice play over there by Zur, but they're unable to get it over. And that'll make the score 17-9. And Addie Taylor will be back to serve. Taylor with a nice ace. Closes the gap to 17-10. Glasgow plays it over, and Tigers are unable to return it. And Taylor once again will be back to serve. And another ace for Taylor. And the Tigers are going to take a timeout to talk this over. Taylor's closed the gap from what was a 10-point advantage down to 5. Gators are trailing 17-12. Coming up between games tonight, we'll have senior night recognition for the Gators. I believe there's just 2 seniors being recognized, Ella Moses and Bree Daniels. But we'll bring that to you live. Both teams are back on the court. Addie Taylor has the ball to serve, trailing 17-12. And that's a bit wide. And Lehman will rotate back to serve for the Tigers. Now that's going to be short. And Glasgow back to the service line for the Gators. That's going to be strong. Teams trade serves back and forth. Jackson back into the game for the Tigers. She's going to go back to serve with a 6-point advantage. And that's a miss hit. Gators will look to take advantage of that. Barber's going to come in for Capel, and Barber will be back to serve. Tigers get that up in the air. Casher gets it over. Gators go to Bell. Tigers keep it alive. They get to Lehman, who gets it over. I'm sorry, Staley. Tigers go to Casher. And that'll be a 20-14 lead for Galeton. Kaylin Amaral is back to serve. That's going to be short again. And Kallenborn will re-enter. with Kendra Bell going back to serve. Staley gets it over. Nice play there by Rendos to keep it alive. And the Gators are having trouble on their receive tonight. Haven't been able to find the setter. That'll give the Tigers the ball back, and Kasher will be back to serve, leading 21-15. Wilcox gets it over. Jackson gets it in the air, but nobody home. And once again, the Gators will get the ball back. Lehman checks in for the Tigers. And that's an ace for Wilcox. That closes the gap to 21-17. Wilcox with another nice serve, but the Tigers get that one up in the air. Gators keep it alive, and Kallenborn looks for the corner but just misses. And the Tigers will take control again. Ella Staley back to serve. Just misses going over for Barber. Tigers will get the point. That makes it 23-17. And once again, Staley back to serve. That's the miscommunication there on the Gators side of the net. And the Tigers are going to have game point. Gators go to Glasgow. Tigers keep it alive. Lehman gets it over. Gators go to Kallenborn. And that's in. Just catches inside the back line. And Rendos will be back to serve with Capel coming back in the game. Rendos with a nice deep serve. Tigers can't control it. That'll make the score 24-19. Tigers get it over. Gators go to Capel. Nice hit there by Capel, but the Tigers keep it alive. Nice play by Rendos, sneaks it over. And she keeps it alive for the Gators. Score's now 24-20. That one's in the net for the Tigers. The Gators get another point, and the Tigers are going to call timeout. So what was once a 10-point lead is now dwindled to 3. However, the Tigers are still sitting on game point, 24-21, although they've now used their second timeout of game 1. Tigers are back on the court. Coach Tyler Burr still giving some last-second instructions to his team. As they come back on the court, once again, Tessa Rendas will be serving, looking to keep the Gators alive in game one. And that's going to be long, and the Lady Tigers will take game one, 25-21. We'll be back in 3 minutes with game two. All right, we're ready for game two here. Tigers will have the serve, and it looks like Ella Staley is going to be back first. Both teams are ready to go. Nice play there by Glasgow to keep the serve alive. Tigers go to Jackson, and she's unable to make contact. And Bria Wilcox will be back first for the Gators. That just missed the line. And once again, we trade serves back and forth. And Corinne Zur is back for the Tigers. Gators are unable to get that back across. And Zur will have a second serve with the Tigers leading 2-1. Glasgow with a nice play to get it over, and the Tigers are in the net. So that'll make it 2-2. Capel going to check in for Barber. And Rendas is back to serve. Zur with a nice play on that. Jackson gets it over, and the Gators are unable to handle that. Lehman with a serve. Rendas gets it over, and going to get a point out of that. Bell's going to check back in, and Taylor back to serve. Tigers get that over. Hit to Glasgow, but that's a bit wide. And Riley Moore is going to check back in for the Tigers as Jackson gets ready to serve. Tigers go to Jackson from the back row. Rendas tips it over. Tigers get it back over. Rendas again tries to sneak it in. Gators are going to set Rendas with a nice spike. But the Gators get the point. Glasgow snuck that return just over the net. And she'll go back to serve. Score's tied 4-4 here in game 2. Nice serve there by Glasgow. Glasgow again with an ace. Gives the Gators a 6-4 advantage. Glasgow, 3 aces in a row. Tigers get that one up in the air, but unable to control it. That'll be 4 straight points for Gianna. Another ace. Lehman's going to check back in. Moore will take a seat. And that time Glasgow hits the net. Tigers will take back over. Amaral is going to go back to serve with the Tigers trailing 9-5 here in game 2. Lily Runyon checks into the match for the first time. And the Gators are going to feed Wilcox. She hits the ceiling and may have stepped over the midcourt line. And Amaral will get another serve. That serve by Amaral is a bit wide. I'll give the ball back to the Gators. Barber's going to check back in, and she'll go back to the service line. That's going to be deep for the Tigers, making the score 11-6 in favor of the Gators. Tigers with a nice play off the net, get it over and find an opening. Runyon back for her first serve of the evening. And that's a nice serve. Gators unable to return it. That closes the gap to 11-8. That's an ace for Runyon. Just catches the back line. Gators go to Wilcox. And that's going to work. Kallenborn back in. Kendra Bell back to serve. That's an ace for Kendra. Gives the Gators a 12-9 lead. Tigers are going to get Kasher back in the game, play the back row. That serves a bit short, and Taylor will return. And the score is 13-10. Table seems to be a bit behind. Tigers are going to get that one off the net. Gators go to Kallenborn. That hits the net and drops over. And the Tigers hit the net. Well, we're going to go with the score on the board. Right now it's 14-10, but the table seems to be confirming that, so we could have a correction. Wilcox with the ace. Maria with another ace. Two nice serves in a row, and Galeton's going to call a timeout. Try to cool that off. Score 16-10 in favor of the Gators here in Game 2. The Tigers did take Game 1 of this 3-game match. Hopefully during this timeout the table can get the score straight. And both teams back. Bria Wilcox still serving. Tigers are able to get that one up in the air, but unable to get it over the net. That'll give the Gators a 17-10 advantage. Nice kill there by Lehman. That'll give the ball back to the Lady Tigers with Zur going back to serve. And Erica Brown enters the match for the first time for the Lady Tigers. That serve's going to be long. Gators will get the ball back. Rendas back to the service line. And Capel back into the game. Jackson spike catches the line. Ball goes back to the Lady Tigers, trailing 18-12. And it'll be Brielle Lehman back to serve for the Tigers. Gators make a nice play off the ceiling. And the Tigers attempt hits out of bounds on the net. And the Gators will get the ball back with Addie Taylor back to serve, leading 19-12. Gators go to Glasgow. She tries to go deep opposite. Tigers are there. Jackson tries the same thing, but that goes wide. And it'll give the Gators an 8-point advantage. Mariah Jackson back to serve for the Tigers. Another nice serve from her. Rendos tips that over. Tigers keep it alive and Jackson gets it over. Gators go back to Glasgow. Nice hit there, but the Tigers keep it alive and get it back over. Rendos tips that one over. Tigers are there. Rendos again. Tigers again keep it alive. And Kasher just wide. Gives the Gators a 21-13 advantage. And Gianna Glasgow back to serve for the Gators. Tigers return it, and it catches the line. Staley got a bit lucky there, but the Tigers will take it. And Emerald will check back in, and she's going to go right back to serve. Tigers go to Kasher. Gators have some confusion and can't get it over. And again, it'll be Emerald. Gators again look at each other. Ball hits the court, and that'll close the gap to 21-16. That's going to be deep for Emerald. And Barber's going to check back in for Capel, and Barber will be back to serve. Kendra Bell with the kill for the Gators. Nice play there. That'll give the Gators a 23-16 advantage. And Barber is going to get a point. Illegal rotation for Galeton. And that's going to be game point for the Gators. Tigers look like they're still a bit confused, but they go where the official tells them. And Barber gets it over short. That's going to catch the ceiling, and that's going to be game point. So game two will go to the Gators, 25-16. And we're going to have a 3-minute break here before we go to game three of the 3-game match. Upcoming for the Lady Gators, tomorrow night they'll be at Austin Area High School for a Northern Tier League matchup against the Austin Lady Panthers. And then the next event on the Gator Network will be this Friday when the Gators varsity football team is home hosting the Union AC Valley team in a District 2 matchup. Gators football team is undefeated so far this year, coming into the game at 4-0. And the Union AC Valley comes into the game with a 3-1 record, with their only loss to Red Bank Valley, who Port Allegany just beat 2 weeks ago. Just checking here, our next action on the Gator Network for the Lady Gators volleyball teams will be next Wednesday, a week from tonight, when they host the Smithport Hubbers. And that'll be, actually tomorrow night is the last game of the first half of the league season. So starting Monday, they'll start the second half of the season when they're at Otto Eldred. Both teams have returned to the court here. Looks like the Gators won the flip, and they'll be serving first in this third game, which, as you know, only goes to 15 points as the tiebreaker, although it is win by 2. And Bria Wilcox will be back for the Gators. Kasher hits the net. That'll give the Gators a quick 1-0 advantage. Wilcox returns the favor. Her serve hits the net. And the ball goes over to the Tigers. And Staley will serve first for Galeton. And her serve hits the net. Ball goes back to the Gators with Capel checking in. And Rendas back to serve. Rendas with an ace. Gives the Gators a quick 3-1 advantage. Tigers get that one over, but the Gators keep it alive with Capel getting it back over. Tigers go to Jackson. Gators look for Callenborn. Tigers back to Jackson. That's going to be out of bounds, giving the Gators a 4-1 advantage. Rendas with an ace. She was undecided if she should play that or not, but she made the right choice. That'll give the Gators a 5-1 lead. Lehman gets it over for the Tigers. Gators get it up to Callenborn. That's blocked by Lehman, but Callenborn gets it over again, and Lehman is strong with the ball. Gators lead 6-1. Rendas' serve is deep, and the Tigers will get the ball back. And looks like Zer will be back at the service line. Rendas gets it over. And that's a mishit by the Gators. I'm sorry, by the Tigers. And the Gators will get the ball back. And it's going to be Addie Taylor back to serve. Tigers will check Riley Moore back into the game. And Taylor goes right to Moore and gets an ace. Gators lead 8-2. Taylor again. Tigers go to Lehman. She gets it over. Gators go to Glasgow. They're going to call that off the backboard and give the point to the Gators. And the Gators have a 9-2 advantage. Moore gets that one alive. Tigers get it over. Gators go to Glasgow. And she finds an opening. Tigers are going to counter by getting Kasher back in the game. But Taylor's still at the service line, with the Gators holding a 10-2 advantage. Another ace for Taylor. And the Tigers are going to take a timeout. So we're in the third game of this match. Teams have split the first two, and the Gators hold an 11-2 advantage here in the deciding game 3. Got a nice crowd filing in tonight for senior night. Once again, we'll have the senior night festivities between the JV and varsity games coming up here in just a few short points if the Gators can hold on. Taylor comes back out of the timeout with another ace. The Tigers get that one up in the air. Gators get it back over. And Bell with a tip, and that's a point for the Gators. That'll be a 13-2 lead for the Lady Gators. Taylor with another nice serve. But Lehman gets that kill. And the Tigers will get the ball back, trailing 13-3. And Lehman will be back to serve. Lehman again back to serve. Another nice serve by Lehman. Rundos gets it up for Glasgow. Tigers return it back over. Capel gets it up in the air. Wilcox hits the net, gets it over. Tigers keep it alive and aren't able to get it back over. And the Gators will have game and match point, leading 14-4 with Glasgow back for the deciding serve. That, however, is going to be wide. And the Tigers will get the ball back. Jackson looking to run off 9 points here to keep the Tigers alive. Gators do get it over. Nice play there. Tigers get it to Kasher. She's unable to clear the net. And the Gators are going to take the match. Game 3 is 15-5. And Lady Gators take the match 2-1. Once again, between games, we're going to have the senior recognition. And as soon as that's ready, we'll have that available for you here before we bring you the varsity match between the Lady Gators and the Lady Tigers. So we'll be back in a few moments.
Bree is escorted by her mother, Lisa Daniels. She has played volleyball for 3 years, managing 1 year, and basketball for 3 years, lettering 1 year. Her future plans are to attend college and pursue a career in early education. Her favorite volleyball memory is doing the handshakes with the girls. Her advice to the underclassmen is to do what you love and work hard at it. Senior number 7, Ella Moses. Ella is escorted by her parents, Chad and Jennifer Moses. Ella has been a member of student council for 6 years and chorus for 3 years. She is a member of the Chestnut Street Baptist Church, Varsity Club for 4 years, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She has played basketball for 3 years, lettering all 3 years, Big 30 All-Star 2 years, North Tier League MVP, and North Tier League All-Star 2 years. She has played volleyball for 4 years, lettering all 4 years, and was North Tier League All-Star 2 years. She also played club volleyball for 4 years. Her future plans are to attend the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford, majoring in psychology and playing the sports she loves. Her favorite volleyball memories are bus rides, team dinners, and sharing faith with the team and praying before each match. Her advice to the underclassmen, Philippians 4:6, tells us to not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God.
Okay, so that was our senior recognition for this year. Not sure if the announcement came through clear, so I'll read the same thing that was presented here to the audience in attendance. First introduced was team manager Bree Daniels. Bree was escorted by her mother Lisa Daniels. She played volleyball for 3 years and has managed for 1 year, and has played basketball for 3 years, lettering 1 year. Her future plans are to attend college and pursue a degree in early education. Her favorite volleyball memory is doing the handshakes with the girls before each game, and her advice to the underclassmen was do what you love and work hard at it. Presented second was Ella Moses. Ella was escorted by her parents, Chad and Jennifer Moses. Ella has been a member of student council for 6 years and chorus for 3 years. She is a member of the Chestnut Street Baptist Church. She has been a member of Varsity Club for 4 years and is a member of the National Honor Society. She's played basketball for 3 years, lettering all 3 years, Big 30 All-Star 2 years, the Northern Tier League MVP last year, and a Northern Tier League All-Star the last 2 years. She's played volleyball for 4 years, lettering all 4 years, and was Northern Tier League All-Star for 2 years. She also played club volleyball for the last 4 years. Ella's future plans are to attend the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford, majoring in psychology and playing the sports she loves. Her favorite volleyball memory are bus rides, team dinners, and sharing faith with the team and praying before each match. And her advice to the underclassmen comes from Philippians 4:6, which tells us to not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. So now we're getting ready for both teams to warm up for the varsity match. We'll have a full 20-minute warm-up here, so we'll be back with you about 5 minutes before the match to get ready for this varsity game.
Welcome to today's competition. The PIAA reminds you that your admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by the students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the officials or opponents is unfriendly and unacceptable and will not be tolerated. A reminder that Port Allegany High School is a drug-free zone and that all drugs, alcohol, and tobacco are banned on school grounds. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem.
Okay, and welcome back for the varsity match this evening between Port Allegany and Galeton. We'll get started right after the starting lineups are announced.
Senior number 3, McKenna Barnes. Senior number 4, Lindsay Bazile. Senior number 5, Charlie Johnson. Senior number 21, Eve Cole. Senior number 40, Macy Crowell. Rivero Junior number 50, Breeslyn Gronkowski. Coaches Jessica Shin and assistant Peggy Crowell. For your lady leaders, junior number 2, Lynn Laymeyer. Junior number 3, Isla Laymeyer. Junior number 4, Alyssa Tanner. Sophomore number 6, Kate Gordon. Senior number 7, Ella Moses. Junior number 19, Bryn Evans. Novero Junior number 21, Maddie Eric. Coaches Mather, assistant Tyler.
Okay, if you didn't catch that on the loudspeaker, the starters for Galeton are going to be number 2, Ava Sukowicz, number 3, McKenna Barnes, number 4, Lindley Basile, number 5, Zyla Johnson, number 21, Eve Cole, and number 40, Macy Kroll. The libero for Galeton is going to be number 50, Breeslyn Gronkowski. Starters for the Gators tonight will be the same lineup we've seen for the last several games. Number 2, Lily Laymeyer. Number 3, Isla Laymeyer. Number 4, Alyssa Tanner. Number 6, Peyton Gordon. Number 7, Ella Moses. And number 16, Bryn Evans. Maddie Eric is number 21, and she's the libero. Some good news on the roster front for the Lady Gators. Jenna Renner, who's been out for a couple of weeks now with a sprained ankle, is off her crutches and moving around a little bit. She's actually sitting on the bench tonight in Jersey, so we won't see her tonight, but we may see her in the next couple of games. And then another roster update. The Lady Gators today called up freshman Addison Taylor to the varsity squad. She's wearing number 11, and she may see her first varsity action tonight. Lady Gators come into tonight's contest with a league record of 6-0, and they're 7-0 on the season. And Galeton comes into tonight's contest with a league record of 1-5. They're coming off a 3-game loss to Coudersport on Monday night. And we're going to get started here with Isla Laymeyer with the serve. Nice save there by Maddie Eric. Gators feed Lily Laymeyer, and she gets the first kill of the night. And Isla will be back for her second serve. Galeton with a nice save there to keep it alive. Maddie Eric gets it back over. Kroll keeps it alive. They go to Sukowicz. Nice play there by Isla. And the Gators get it back over again. And Galeton tries to feed Barnes. Unfortunately, that hits the net. And that'll be another point for the Gators. And that'll be an ace for Isla Laymeyer. And a miss hit there by Isla. Gives the ball back to Galeton, trailing 3-1. And it looks like Lindley Basile is going to be the server for Galeton. Peyton Gordon goes into the second row trying to play that one, but she's unable to connect. Gators get it up to Lily. That's tipped at the line. Galeton keeps it alive. And that hits the net again. Alyssa Tanner back into the game. Peyton Gordon back to serve with the Gators leading 4-2. That's also going to be short. And Gordon will go straight to the bench with Eric coming back in. Barnes back to serve. Gators will counter with Moses, Eric, and Evans in the back row. That's going to be Evans. They feed it to Lily. And that'll be a legal hit on the Gators. We're going to give Lily credit for a kill there. And Evans will be back to serve. Galeton goes to Kroll. Maddie Eric keeps that alive. To Lily Laymeyer, and lucky bounce off the net for the Gators. They'll take that point. You may notice Evans has a new number this evening. She's now wearing number 19. That jersey was back ordered at the beginning of the year, so it finally came in this week. And Maddie Eric also upgraded her libero jersey. Gators go to Ella Moses. Sukowicz attempts to block it, but is unsuccessful. And the Gators get another point. They now lead 7-3. Nice play by Moses to keep it alive to Lily Laymeyer. Galeton gets it back up. Sukowicz gets it over. Gators go to Alyssa Tanner. Galeton keeps it alive. And Sukowicz gets the kill. And she'll earn the serve as well. Nice serve there. Matt Eric keeps it alive, but the Gators are unable to get it back across. Gators go to Moses. That's tipped and drops. Gonna be a kill for Moses. Gators take an 8-5 advantage, and Lily Lehmeyer will be back to serve. Gators go to Moses again. Moses blocks Cole. Gators lead 9-5. Kroll unable to play that one. We give an ace to Lily. And the Tigers are going to take a quick timeout here, trailing 10-5 in the first game. Scoreboard hasn't cleared the games yet from the JV match, but this is game 1. So games are 0-0 in the match. Once again, circling back to the standings, the Gators are 6-0 in the Northern Tier, 7-0 overall. This is their next to last game of the first half of the season. Again, they'll be at Austin tomorrow evening to wrap up the first half. And Monday night we'll start the second half as we travel to Otto Eldred. Otto Eldred was the only varsity match that the Gators have gone 5 games so far in the league. And again, Otto sits in second place, currently with a record at 5-1, although they are playing this evening as well. Both teams are back on the court. And once again, Lily Lehmeyer will be back to serve. Galeton goes to Cole. The Gators keep that alive to Moses. Sukowicz gets that up. Some solid play at the net by both teams. Keeps the ball alive. Tanner tips it over. Galeton to Sukowicz in the back row. And that works. And Kroll will be back to serve for Galeton. Kroll was in a tough spot there. Her teammates were telling her it was out. Looked like it was going to be in to me. She did try to play it, but it was too late at that point and was unable to make solid contact. Tanner back to serve for the Gators. And that's going to be 4 hits called by the officials. Tanner again with a deep serve, and that's too deep, a little long. Barnes let that go, and Eve Cole's going to rotate back for her serve. Gators get that up to Moses. That's blocked by Johnson, but the Gators do get it back over. They go to Barnes. Evans plays it in the back row. They feed Gordon. Kroll keeps that alive. Galeton gets it back over. Gators again go to Moses. And she tips it around Johnson for the kill. It gives the Gators a 13-7 lead, and Moses will rotate back to the service line. Galeton goes to Basile. That's out of bounds. Another point for the Gators. Moses again. That's deep, but Galeton keeps it alive. They get it back over. Gators go to Gordon. Gordon tips it over the blockers, and another point. Barnes gets it over, and the Gators are unable to control it. That'll make it 15-8 in favor of the Lady Gators, and Johnson will rotate back to serve for the Tigers. That's going to be an ace for Johnson. Gators thought it was going to go out of bounds, but it hits the line. Moses gets that one up in the air. Gators go to Gordon again, and another kill. And into the game for the first time is libero Bronkowski. Isla Lamer with the serve. And the Gators are unable to defend that kill. And Basile will rotate back for the Tigers. Gators go to Lily Laymeyer, and that's a kill. And Tanner back into the game with Gordon back to serve. Gators leading 17-10. Barnes gets it over. Gators go to Evans. Kroll for the Tigers. Gators keep it alive. Evans gets it over. And Lily Laymeyer with the kill. Scoreboard put up the points for the wrong team. It should be 18-10. Gordon with another serve. Free ball for the Gators. They go to Lily. And another kill. I'll make it 19-10. Tigers go to Sukowicz. Gators keep it alive. They go to Lily. Cole gets that one up in the air. Tigers go to Barnes. Tanner gets it back over for the Gators. And some miscommunication on the Gators side. Eric back on the court. Gordon takes a seat. And Barnes will be back to serve for the Tigers. Evans keeps that one alive. Get it up. Eric gets it over. We go to Sukowicz. That's tipped by Evans. Evans keeps it alive to Lily. And that is just wide. That makes it 19-12. And Barnes remains at the service line. Gators go up to Lily. Nice recovery on a wide set there, but the Tigers are able to get it back over. Gators go to Tanner. Tigers go to Kroll. That, another nice spike by Kroll. And that's 3 in a row for the Lady Tigers. Gators looking for Lily again. That one's in. Nice set there by Isla. Gators again take a 7-point advantage, 20-13. And Brent Evans will rotate back to serve. I'm not sure if that was a kill or a misplay by Galeton, but the Gators will take the point either way. And Evans hits the top of the net and make it 21-14. Quick sub here for Galeton. Just libero coming out, so Johnson's back in the game. And Sukowicz back to serve. Gators go to Moses. Just a tad long. Makes the score 21-15. Gators keep it alive. Moses bumps it over. Tigers go to Kroll. Evans gets that up in the air. Long set from Isla to Lilly. That's over. Kroll goes to Cole. Lilly keeps that alive. Moses set to Lilly. And the Tigers keep that one up in the air. And just wide for the Tigers. I think that was Johnson with a hit. That makes it 22-15, and Lily Lehmeyer back to serve. And that'll be an ace for Lily. Second one of the game. Makes the score 23-15. Lily again. Tigers get it over. Gators go to Tanner. And the Tigers are able to play that into a kill for Cole. So Cole with a kill, and Kroll rotates back to serve. Gators get that one up to Tanner. Sukowicz keeps it alive. They feed Cole. Blocked by Moses, but out of bounds. That was a tough angle for a block there. Ball was coming from quite a ways out of bounds back into the court. Gators get it up to Tanner. Tigers go to Sukowicz in the back row, and that hits the net. Gordon back in the game for game point with Alyssa Tanner at the service line. And Tanner hits the net. And Eric will come back on the court. And Eve Cole will be back to serve for the Tigers. Cole get an ace. That'll make it 24-19. Now into Lily Lehmeyer. They set Gordon. Gordon is unable to control that around the out-of-bounds line. Evans keeps that one alive. Moses gets it over. Tigers are going to Johnson. Tipped by Moses. Gators get it up to Gordon. That's blocked by Basile. Kept alive though. Gators get it up in the air. They look for Gordon again. Gordon goes cross court. That's off Barnes, and that'll be game point. So Gators take game one, 25-20. Again, the Gators haven't been crisp the last couple of outings, but they're still racking up the wins, so they'll take that. Some statistics there from the first game. I had Lily Lehmeyer with 7 kills, and Peyton Gordon and Ella Moses both with 3. Ella also added a block at the net. And at the service line for the Gators, I had 3 players with 3 service points each. Lily Lehmeyer, Isla Lehmeyer, and Bryn Evans. And Lily came through with 2 aces, Isla with 1. For Galeton, Sukowicz and Cole both had 2 kills. And Sukowicz, Barnes, and Cole all had 2 service points as well. Once again, upcoming for volleyball, we'll be on the air next Wednesday, a week from tonight, as the Gators host the Hubbers for Northern Tier Action play. And I believe the next outing for the Gator Network will be Friday night's football game with the Gators and Union AC Valley. Oh, there is boys soccer tomorrow as well. 4 o'clock? 4:30 will be the start time for that. So, packed schedule here for the Gator Network. We've got volleyball tonight, soccer tomorrow, and football on Friday. And then next week, I know we have a couple of girls' soccer games as well. And the Gators return to the court for game 2. Regular starting lineup out there with Maddie Eric ready to check in. And the Tigers are now ready. Looks like they're going to have their starting 6 out there as well. Kroll, Sukowicz, and Barnes on the front line. And Cole, Johnson, and Bastille on the back line. And it looks like Bastille will get this first serve. Gators play that off the net. Maddie Eric gets it nice and deep for Galeton. Gators keep it alive. And Maddie Eric couldn't quite get her feet under to make a play there. And Bastille will get the first point of the match. Tigers go to Barnes. She gets it to the back row. Gators go to Gordon. They go to Sukowicz. Gators keep that alive to Evans. Evans with a nice tip to the side. And Isla Lehmeyer will be back to serve for the Gators. Nice serve there by Isla. Tigers do get it back across, though. Gators go back to Evans. Tigers go to Kroll. She tries to play it deep, but Ella Moses is there. And Lily Lehmeyer gets it over the net for a point. Tigers go to Barnes. Gators get that up in the air to Gordon. Nice play there by Cole. Barnes gets it over. Gators keep it alive, back to Lily. And Lily missed time to jump a little bit on that one. And the Tigers will get the serve with Barnes going back to the service line. Score's tied 2-2 here early in game 2. Gators go to Evans. That shot is deep. Barnes with another nice serve. Gators get it up in the air, look for Lily. Ball's alive, they go to Cole. Cole with a changeup and gets that over top of the blockers. And that'll give Galeton a 4-2 lead early in the game. Gators go to Lily. Johnson keeps it alive, but unable to get it over the net. And that'll be back to the Gators with Gordon serving and Tanner back in the game. That's an ace for Gordon. Didn't like Galeton was quite ready there. That ties the score at 4. Gordon again with a knuckleball. Galeton goes to Cole. Moses keeps it alive. They go to Lily with a left-handed tip and a kill. Nice play at the net there by Lily Lehmeyer. Gators go back to Lily, and that one's deflected out of bounds. Another kill. Another point for Gordon. Tigers go to Cole, and that hits off the backboard. Give Cole a kill on that one. And Tanner was in the game. I guess Eric came back in the game for Gordon. And Sukowicz to serve for Galeton. That hits the top of the net and drops over. That ties the score at 6. Gators go to Lily. Tigers to Kroll. Kroll tries to go deep and hits the back line. Another nice play by Kroll. She's the typical crafty lefty that they talk about. Sukowicz again with a serve. And another ace. And that serves a bit short. Gators will get the ball back, trailing 8-7. And looks like Bryn Evans will rotate back to the service line. Gators get a free ball there. Eric gets it up. They go to Lily. And another nice kill from Lily. Lily Lehmeyer has it rolling tonight. Evans again, deep serve. Kroll gets it up in the air. They feed Kroll. Evans keeps that alive, gets it over. Evans will set it to Moses. Moses tips it over and in. Gators retake the lead, 9-8. Evans again to Kroll. She sets it to Moses, who kills it. Sukowicz for that play. Galeton gets it to Johnson in the front row. Gators will go Evans, Isla, Moses tips it. Galeton gets it back over. Gators go to Lily. Barnes keeps that one alive. They go to Cole. Moses feeds Tanner. Tanner unable to control it. Galeton will take the ball back. And looks like Kroll will be at the service line. Eric gets that up in the air. They go to Lily. Lily goes cross court. And they say that was in. Beautiful play by Lily Lehmeyer. Just caught the line. And she earns the serve. Tigers go to Basile. She gets it over. Gators go to Moses. And the timing wasn't quite there for that one. And Eve Cole will be back to serve for Galeton. Gators go to Tanner. She tips it over right on the line. Oh, I guess not. Line judge said it was out. Official Boyer asks if it was tipped, and the line judge says no, so point to Galeton. That ties the score at 11. Gators go to Tanner, who tips it over. Galeton goes to Barnes. That gets back over by Eric. A little sloppy play here, but the ball's still alive. However, the Gators are unable to get that one over. Cole will be back to serve again. Eric tries for the deep corner and unable to hit it. That'll be another point for Cole. Gators look for Moses. And a couple of Galeton players run into each other. Moses will get the kill. Scoreboard says it's 12-12. We don't think that's quite right, but they haven't corrected it at this point. And Gordon's going to re-enter the game with Eric back to serve. And that's a bit short. Galeton will get the ball back. And looks like Johnson's back to serve. Gordon puts that up in the air. Ball goes back to Gordon, and she gets the kill. Moses back to the service line with the score tied 13-13. Galeton sets Evans, who gets the kill. And the Tigers are going to take a timeout, trailing 14-13. I did see the Galeton assistant coach go to the scorer's table to check the score, and she came back saying that it was correct. So we're going to go with the scoreboard at this point. Although it looks like the official has both books checking, double checking now. Looks like the officials are going to confer here as we get ready for the teams to come back on the court. Make sure we do have the score correct. I think they've been questioning the play where they had to ask the line judge if the ball was tipped or not, and the table may have thought it was a replay rather than an actual point being awarded. So we'll see if we get a clarification here. The Tigers have Barnes, Suckowicz, and Kroll in the front row. And we have Cole, Johnson, and Basile in the back row. For the Lady Gators, Ella Moses is back to serve with Maddie Eric and Lily Lehmeyer in the back row. And Isla Lehmeyer, Gordon, and Evans also in the front row. Once again, game is 14-13 in favor of Port at this point, although we seem to be have some questions about if that score is correct. The Lady Gators did win the first game 25-20. And looks like that was the issue. They've changed the score to 14-14. The officials are explaining that to the Galeton bench, which I'm not sure is the correct bench to explain it to since they got the point. But Port doesn't seem too worried about it, so we're ready for action. And Ella Moses with the serve. Galeton unable to return it. That makes it 15-14. Moses again jumped the whistle a little bit, and I think that threw her off. And Basile will be back for the Tigers. Little roll reversal there. That was up in the air, and Isla tried to kill it. Tigers get it back. And Evans hits the net. And Galeton will take a 16-15 lead. Gators go to Evans again. She tries to go deep, and it's effective. We'll give her a kill there, which ties the score. And Lily Lehmeyer back to serve for the Gators. Cole gets it up in the air. They go to Kroll. Gators keep that alive. Gordon gets it over. Tigers go to Suckowicz. Isla keeps that alive. Tigers go to Suckowicz again. Partially blocked by Evans, but she gets the kill. That gives the Tigers a 17-16 lead. They go to Suckowicz in the middle. She hits the net. Gators will take over with Gordon going back to serve and Tanner re-entering. They go to Cole. And Eve Cole gets the kill. Ball back to the Tigers. And looks like it's going to be Suckowicz. And she hits the net. Ball back to the Gators. Lots of unforced errors here since we came out of the timeout. But Bryn Evans will be back to serve for the Gators. They go to Kroll. Evans keeps that alive. Gators go to Moses. And Moses gets the kill. Evans with another missed hit on the serve. Ties the score again at 19. And Kroll will be serving for the Tigers. Gators go to Moses. Barnes keeps that alive. And quick play there had the Gators a little discombobulated. Kroll with the serve, that's going to be long. Back to the Gators, and Lily Lehmeyer will be back to serve with the score tied 20-20. Tigers get that over. Gators go to Moses. Moses with another kill. Tigers go to Cole. That's tipped up in the air. Moses gets it. Oh, hits the top of the net and rolls back. Score tied again, 21-21 with Eve Cole back to serve for the Tigers. Gators go to Tanner. Tigers go to Barnes. Evans keeps that alive, but another miscommunication by the Gators. Gators go to Tanner. Tigers look for Basile, and she gets the kill. Gators go to Moses. Moses gets the kill. Gators get the ball back, trailing by one, 23-22. Tanner serving. Gordon has re-entered the match. Tanner gets it over. Tigers get it over. Gators go back to Moses. Kroll tries to sneak it over. It's off the net. Evans from the back row. And the Tigers unable to play it. Gators get a point. Tanner again. Kroll sneaks it over, but Tanner's there. Gators go to Gordon. Tigers looking for Barnes. That's a little wide. Still alive. Gators go to Moses. Moses with an excellent kill. Sorry, folks. Lost the microphone there on a horrendous call by the line judge. That was in by 6 inches, and she called it out. I'm sure we had the replay there. Point goes to the Gators, but they look for Gordon. Back up in the air. And that ties the score at 24. And Moses will be back to serve. Iowa Lamer gets the kill. Gators now at game point with Ella Moses serving. Tigers get it over. And Isla again with the aggressive play at the net. And she gets the last 2 points for the Gators. They take the 26-24 win. You know what they say there, Mr. Spotter, ball don't lie. Gators come back from a bad call to take the victory. They go up 2-0. Looking at some quick stats from that game. Leading the Gators with 6 kills was Ella Moses. Lily Lehmeyer had 4 kills. And Bryn Evans had 3 kills. At the service line, Gordon, Moses, and Evans Gordon and Moses had 3 points, service points. Evans had 4 service points. For the Tigers, Eve Cole led the way with 2 kills, and she also led the way with 4 service points, while Ava Sukowicz had 3 service points. And Isla Lehmeyer will start the Gators off at the service line. Kroll tips that over. Gators go to Lily. That's long. First point of the game will go to the Tigers. And Lindley Basile will be back to serve. Eric returns that. Tigers go to Kroll. That's going to be right on the line again. Kroll gives a kind of sheepish look there, but that's about the 5th or 6th time she's hit the line. I think she's pretty good at that. Gators go to Lily again. Johnson keeps that alive, but they aren't able to return it. And the Gators will get the ball back with Peyton Gordon serving. Alyssa Tanner returns to the front row. Tigers go to Kroll. That's going to be deep. She does not get the line that time. Gordon again. That one doesn't quite make it over the net. Tigers are going to have their first substitution of the night. Number 1, Kaylee Hand coming into the game. Johnson's going to take a seat. Gordon's knuckleball that time didn't ever catch it. It just floated out of bounds. Tigers will take advantage. McKenna Barnes back to serve with the score tied 3-3. Gators go to Lily. That's blocked by Sukowicz, but she keeps it alive. Basile gets it over. Gators go back to Lily. And Barnes keeps it alive again. Gators go to Tanner. Tanner gets the kill. That makes it 4-3 in favor of the Gators, and Bryn Evans back to serve. Tigers go to Cole. That's blocked by Moses. Gators feed Lily. Lily with a left-handed tip. Perfect play. Just when the Tigers got her timing down on her kill, she switches it up and goes to the left hand. Tigers looking for Sukowicz. That's wide. Another point for the Gators. Line judge called that one out of bounds. Tigers get it to Kroll. Her tip is short. It gives the Gators a 7-3 lead. Another sub here for the Tigers. Number 15, McKenna Schott, is going to come into the game. And Kroll's going to take a seat. They go to Sukowicz again. That's blocked by Lily. Moses tries to kill it. Galeton keeps that alive. Gators goes back to Moses. She tips it. Cole keeps that alive. Tigers get it over. Gators go back to Moses. And that one is in. Gators had to fight for that point, but they ended up with an 8-3 advantage. Moses with another block. Tigers keep it alive. They get it over to Moses with a kill. Moses has taken over these last few points, and the Tigers are going to take a timeout to talk about it. Gators have a 9-3 lead here in Game 3. Again, just a reminder of upcoming events here on the Gator Network. Tomorrow at 4:30 in the afternoon, the Gators soccer team will be home. On Friday at 7 p.m., the Gators football team will be home and on the Gator Network. And then next week, we'll have a couple of girls soccer games and girls volleyball on Wednesday night. Both teams making full use of this timeout. Tigers are first ones back on the court, with the Gators quickly behind. Again, the Gators lead 2-0 in the match and 9-3 here in Game 3. And we have Bryn Evans at the service line for the Gators. Tigers looking for Sukowicz. That's blocked by Moses, but out of bounds. And the timeout worked for the Tigers there. They're going to get Johnson back in the game to play the front row. And Sukowicz will be back to serve. Gators will look to Lily. Tigers go back to Cole. That's partially blocked by Moses, but the Gators are unable to play it. Sukowicz again. Evans gets that up in the air. Gators go to Lily again. Nice play there by Barnes. Tigers get it over. Evans gets it up to Moses. She tips it over. And some miscommunication from the Gators. And that That makes the score 9-6. Gators go to Ella, and that's a kill off of Suckowicz. And Lily Lehmeyer will be back to serve with the Gators leading 10-6. Tigers keep it alive and get it over. Isla tries to tip it, but the Tigers are there. Evans gets it over. And the Gators get a point off of that. That makes it 11-6. And Lily remains at the service line. And that one hit off the ceiling. So it'll be a point for the Gators. Tigers are being attacked by moths, it looks like. Poor McKenna Barnes there. She was trying to get the moth away from her, and they served right at her. Not much she could do. And she's going to get subbed out, and she'll be telling that story at the bench. Number 10, Eliza Hurlbert, makes her first appearance coming in for her. And Lily Lehmeyer serves it right to Hurlbert, who gets it over. But the Tigers are in the net. We're going to give Alyssa Tanner the credit for a kill there as well. And Kroll's going to come back in the game for the Galeton Tigers. Gators leading 14-6. Hurlbert gets it up. However, she sent Moses, who takes advantage of it. Lily with another ace. That'll make the score 16-6. Galeton's going to sub Suckowicz out for the libero, Bronkowski. Lily's still serving, and another ace. That's two in a row. Makes the score 17-6. Make that three aces in a row for Lily. And Galeton's going to take a timeout to try to cool her off. That makes the score 18-6 in favor of the Lady Gators. Again, they're up in the match 2-0. Lily has run off about 6 straight points here, including one dead moth that's still in the middle of the court. And the Lady Tigers are ready to go here. They're hoping that timeout cooled off Lily. And while I'm thinking of it, I forgot to mention earlier, but hopefully you noticed we have a side camera tonight. Shout out to Randy Andriano, who's been able to work that camera for us. And Tigers still unable to return the serve of Lily Lehmeyer. They finally get one back across. Gators go to Ella Moses, and that's another kill for Ella. Tigers go to Kroll. Lily keeps that alive to Moses. That was a missed hit a little bit. so the Tigers are able to keep it alive. Gators are going to go back. This one to Tanner. Tanner unable to get it around the out-of-bounds line. The Tigers will finally get the serve back. I had Lily Lehmeyer with 9 straight service points there. Kroll will be back to serve for the Tigers. Gators feed Moses, and Galeton just ducked on that one. While we're handing out thank yous here, we also have Dave Bartlett in the booth helping us out tonight, running the scoreboard and keeping us updated on the replays, so shout out to Dave as well. And the Gators are going to make a quick substitution here. Tessa Rendos is going to enter the match for the first time, and she's going to be back to serve. Gators go to Moses again, and that's not as pretty as the last few, but it's still going to be a kill and a point for the Gators. And they have a 22-7 advantage. Rendos gets it over. Gators go to Gordon. Tigers are looking for Cole. Gators to Moses. Cole keeps that alive. Nice block there. Tigers get it over. Gators once again to Moses. And she throws him the screwball. Tips it where Cole left. And that'll be another kill for Moses and another point for Rendos. That serve's going to be a bit short. Tigers will get the ball back, trailing 23-8. Cole will be back to serve, and Addie Taylor is going to get her first varsity action here tonight. She checks in the back row. And the Tigers look for her. She gets it up in the air. The Gators feed Gordon. That's blocked. But it goes back up to Moses, and Moses gets the kill. And Coach Berg gets Evans back in the row as that position rotated back to the front row. And Moses is going to have the serve for game and match point. She goes short. The Tigers feed Barnes. Gordon keeps it alive. They get it back to Gordon. They feed Basile. And Basile gets a kill. So Zyla Johnson back to serve. All she has to do is roll off 16 straight points for the Tigers here. Gators feed Evans. That's blocked by Sukowicz. So one down for Johnson. Gators go to Evans here. That's blocked again by Sukowicz. And Isla Lanemeyer says, I'll take care of it myself. And she kills it for game and match point. So Gators take the game 3, 25-11. And they take the match 3 games to none. Just some quick statistics there from the last game. Lily Lanemeyer had 9 service points, including 4 aces. And Ella Moses had 9 kills. And we'll throw in Bryn Evans with 5 service points as well. And so that moves the Gators to 7-0 on the season in the Northern Tier. They'll be back in action tomorrow night at Austin. And that's all tonight from the Gator Network.